Man, this park has so much history. Just imagine a situation where I used to be in a 3-bedroom house and I had, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a great childhood, a big backyard, basically 3025 Solano Meadows, which I visited in my memories video. This is an old house I used to live in back in like 2009 or earlier. It's a nice little 2-car garage with I think a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It's been so long since I've, been inside this physical house. It's a nice house. It's got a big backyard to it too. The only thing that sucks about it is 2 things. One, it's a renter's house from the last time I remember, which really sucks because it's an amazing piece of property on the inside. And 2, HOA neighborhood, homeowners association. They bitch about anything. Weeds in the grass, shit not being trimmed, Halloween and Christmas lights up for longer than expected, vehicles that you're building in the driveway that have been sitting there while you're working on them. And I noticed that there's this young girl over here just standing outside. Don't mind me, I'm just going back through Childhood Lane. And all I wanted to say is this is just a nice house, man. If it wasn't for, it being homeowners association and, being a renters and I had the funding, we'd probably cork a couple million to buy the property and turn it into a sale. Don't mind me, lady. I'm just cruising along, just enjoying the old Childhood Lane, which is what I'm talking about. And then in this very same park, during the summer, I used to be a part of a counseling program where, they would be helping out troubled kids. And those troubled kids, they've probably went on to other counseling services or moved out of the state, and the counselors, they probably also moved out of the state, except for one that's actually local nearby over here. It's kind of like everything happened yesterday. It's like this very same parkway is like where I used to do, counseling, because I was a troubled kid back then, and we used to sit around and have discussions in the middle of the summer and free lunches during the summer, and it's just so much history to this place. It's like a good majority of this town holds some history. The Intel facility that's over there, my nana that passed on 5 years ago, she used to work at that establishment. And then you have this parkway that, I did counseling with. You got schools all over the place that I had some fond memories of and, graduated from and did my time and moved on. Man, just to think that this tennis court was where I used to play tennis with Freddie. He was an old counselor. No, not Freddy Krueger. Freddie was the name of a counselor that I used to work with. He owned like a very luxurious Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT, fucking black package. Dude had a life going for him as a counselor. He had a luxurious Jeep Grand Cherokee and shit. I still remember that like at the back of my mind. It was an '08 model too. Just to think that there's just a lot of memories. As a kid, I used to play on this. And it's like, it hasn't changed a bit. It's still like I remember it as a kid. And then over that way, where all those trees are, that's where I sat with the counselors and all the other troubled kids. And we were having lunch in the park during the summer that was provided for free. It's like literally right here, we sat around and had discussions and, the free lunches that were provided during the summer. It was like literally right this area. Now, I don't know what happened to the counseling program. All I do know in 2012 was there was some juju that happened. Apparently, the state was not funding for mental health or any of that, or some other situation had happened. And then Team Builders became Agave, and then Agave went out of business. I really don't know what happened. All I do know for sure is that one of the former counselors that used to work for Team Builders, he's over here running his own counseling service now. So he's still doing it, but he's branched off into his own company now, which is always a good call. And I still keep in contact with him to this day. We share things about like, new food, new locations, exciting things like traveling out of the state or all kinds of things, even though I'm not technically a qualified client with him, but we still keep on a daily. A little poopy humor. Is this bathroom still jacked up? That's what I want to know. Still smell like a Smokey Bear campsite in here. Wow. These are actually maintained? Oh, wait. Due to excessive and frequent vandalism. Wow, that's new. Torching toilet paper holders, bashing toilets, tearing towel dispensers, hand dryers, dismantling and stealing plumbing, vile graffiti, and repeated and costly repairs by taxpayers. It's ridiculous and sickening that vandalism by a few individuals with antisocial behavior ruin parks for everyone else. That's new. These crimes are done under the cover of darkness, away from those who oppose the behavior. That's new. Damn. That's pretty new. I used to thought this park was a cool place, and now that happened? When the fuck did that happen? Oh man, it looks like the tire swing broke. Dude. There used to be a tire swing in this park, and now it's gone or broken or missing or something? Bro, what the fuck? Ooh, is that a megaphone? I wonder if something. I'm a little bit too big, but I still wonder if these things still work. Ping us! Ping us! Oh my god, it does still work. And this over here was where my mother used to have her company barbecues. At this place.